Chapter 11. FaceTime. Success starts with showing up. The following Saturday, Jamal found himself at the parts store again at 9 a.m. sharp. He didn't have an appointment, but he was there anyway. Swan spotted him from behind the counter where he was chatting up a customer. A quick frown crossed his face, but it didn't stay there. When the customer left the store, Swan signaled to Jamal to come over.
"Were we on for this morning?"
he said, concern in his voice. "Oh, no, sir," Jamal said. "I was just passing by. Seems I've been coming here so often, my feet just got on automatic."
"Oh, okay,"
Swan said.
"I hate it when I mess up an appointment and—"
No, just passing through," Jamal said.
"How's it going?"
"It's going," Jamal said. "Step by step, like Mr. Williamson said. Feels like I'm just barely staying above water, but I'm alive and kicking."
"Beats the alternative,"
Swan said. "I hope so," Jamal said. "It ain't easy, but so far I'm hanging in, and I want to say thank you for the time you and Mr. Williamson took with me and all."
"Good,"
Swan said. He paused, gave Jamal a hard look, then seemed to make a decision.
"Now, as long as you're hanging around here, you want to make yourself useful?"
A curious expression crossed Jamal's face. "Sure," he said.
"I got a man out sick in the warehouse, and my team leader there can use an extra hand. Interested?"
Jamal smiled. "Sure," he said.
"Just temp work,"
Swan said.
"Minimum wage, but we give you a little bump for weekend hours. Got to do a little paperwork. You know your social?"
"Yes, sir," Jamal said.
"All right, let's get you to work."
The long list. Jamal stared at the list. The long list. Too long, he thought, but now it was only 12 items long instead of 13. That was progress. The extra money he was getting from working Saturdays at the parts store was a big help. He had increased his payments for the smallest bills and added some extra money to his child support. That was still the biggest bill where he was furthest behind. He looked at the total for his DMV fine, a ticket for driving without his license, the smallest total on the list now. I could go into my savings, he thought, and pay it off, but that would pull his savings down under $100. No, he thought, not now. Jamal liked having money in the bank. The savings balance was now close to $300. He took the checks he had written and began addressing envelopes, getting them ready to mail. They were in order, smallest bill to biggest. He stopped when he got to the last check, to Natalie. It had been 6 months now that he'd been sending her a check. They still had not communicated, but she had cashed the checks. Maybe, he thought. Maybe. The rules and steps, all that stuff. Communicate. Maybe it's time, he thought. Jamal took out a clean sheet of paper and started writing. A letter to Natalie. Dear Natalie, I am enclosing a check for child support. I know it is not the right amount, but it is all I can pay right now. With some old bills and some new ones that came up, I'm in a pretty deep hole with money. But I'm hoping things will get better. I had some good news a few weeks ago when I got a second job at Action Auto Parts. That helped me put some more money in this check. It would be a good idea for us to talk sometime about my support payments and arrears and all. I am going to be trying 100% to pay my fair share. I was hoping that maybe we could make some adjustments to help me get caught up and make things right with you. It would also be nice to see Jamila. With her being 3 years old and all, she must be quite a handful. I'm living with my sister right now. We're getting along pretty good. We've ironed out some differences and I'm helping out with stuff and we're doing okay. It would be nice to see you and Jamila sometime. If you're interested, you can write me at 27 Oak Street here in New Babylon. I don't have a phone yet, but I may have one soon. You can call and leave a message for me at the packing plant. I'm working there full time. Let me know your phone number and I can try to call you. It may be that the best way to communicate with me is by email. I check my email pretty much every day that the library is open. My email address is jamal103621@mymail.com. Best regards to you and Jamila. Sincerely, Jamal.